Got one on the Senko. Yeah, there's one. Senko, baby. Today we're going to show you how to fish the Senko. And what we have is a 5-inch Senko. It's a green pumpkin with red flake. The Senkos are a great bass fishing lure. They catch a ton of fish, and they are one of our favorites. So the first thing we want to show you is how to rig this thing. So you're going to want to rig them Texas style. In order to do that, you're going to stick it straight in the nose of this worm down to about where it bends, where the hook bends. And you're going to bring it straight out, and then you're going to just run that straight up the hook. And I'm using a 2-aught offset worm hook. Alright, so you're going to want to run that straight up until it's straight. And now, the next thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you know where you want to hook this thing in order to get this hook to come out and lay flat. So you kind of measure that up by putting your finger right where the bottom of the hook is, and then you just bend this thing and you put the hook in there. You want to make sure that you do it straight in the middle of this lure. And you're going to work that through, and it's going to come up and it's going to poke out just a little bit right here. And you're just going to tuck that tip of the worm in so that it's completely weedless. And you see how nice and straight that is? And that's going to work perfect for you when you get it in there, and it's going to keep the weeds off of it.
The camera on us pretty good?
Yeah, I just got one. There it is.
Nice.
You can get the GoPro?
I wasn't thinking. When we let it go.
That one hit. Threw it out there, just let it die. Sat on the bottom for a little bit, and you just picked it up. That's one for the Texas style. But I'm a better fisherman than Phil, so you got to count that into consideration. Now, Texas style, you got to let it sink on a slack line, and it'll actually fall right back where it came from. So you just pick it up, and then you just let it drop right back where it came from. The second way that you can use the Senko, and it's one of the most popular ways to do it, is a Wacky rig. Now, a Wacky rig is a very simple rig. Basically, all you do is get the middle of this worm, and you find where it's going to be about the middle point. You're going to take your hook. I just have a wide gap hook here, weedless wide gap hook, because we're going to be fishing in some weeds. And you're just going to hook it straight through the middle of it and bring it out. And then it's just going to sit there in the water and go like that.
There we go. It was a big fish.
There we go. First one on the Wacky. Now with the Wacky rig and anything with the Senko is it's got a great little shimmy to it, and you're just going to see both these ends just shimmying on the way down, and it's going to be a real slow fall. Now the Texas style Senko is obviously going to just come up and it's going to fall flat down. It's a little faster drop, but it's still got that little shimmy to it. Anytime you're fishing a worm or soft plastic, I recommend to use some type of attractant. I've got this really old power bait, but it still does the trick. Just a little bit goes a long way.
Like a bank shot.
Thanks, whichever I want to be. Don't ask me how I'm going to get out of there, but that's how. Just yank it right over top of the thing.
So what did you see on that one? Did you see the line jump?
No, I just started reeling and I felt weight, and then I felt it move. Number 2 for the Texas rig. Always keep an eye on your line when you're fishing these lures that you got to let fall on a slack line, because a lot of times all you're going to feel is a little tick, and that's if you do feel anything at all. Otherwise you got to just watch your line. You'll see your line jump a little bit. And if you do, reel up the slack. If you got weight on it, set the hook. Don't be afraid to fish the Senko slow. A lot of your bites will come when it's just sitting motionless on the bottom with just such a ever so slight little twitch of the line. Yanked them straight out of the water. Another one for the Texas style.
Yeah, but I mean, for God's sakes, they should still be feeding.
Oh, there's one.
Might have full moon. Nice, big one.
Yeah, that's a good sized one right there. Hang on. That's a good sized fish right there.
Yeah, it is. You gotta weigh that guy. Nice.
Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.